How's everybody doing? That's it? How's everybody doing? I'm doing okay, this sucks. No, it's funny when you guys are talking, it's like the United Nations meeting here. It's like Lithuania, like countries I've never heard of. It's amazing. If I do offensive stuff, just let me know, because I'll probably say a few things that I'm not even sure are offensive. So I was just curious, so who here knows AppSumo or has used AppSumo? Okay, what's wrong with everybody else? What's really fun? Okay, and then SumoMe? A few of you, very cool. Okay. What I'd like to do before I talk to make sure I'm talking to the right audience and give you guys something that you could literally do right now. And so who's here? And we'll start with really, really simple stuff. So men. See, that one takes a while. Let's try the women out. Okay, ladies. One. Okay, that was good. All right, how many people work online? All right, how many people here don't work on the internet? Does anyone not work online? Okay, good. All right, agency people? All right, agency people. Who else is here? Startup people? Who is everybody else? What's this event? What's that? Online gambling? Really? Okay, that's a first. That's Malta, right? Malta, okay. Who else is here? That wasn't even a joke. The jokes are coming. In the back, who else are you guys? Is it agencies, startups? Marketplaces? Agency? You guys over there? Agency? Just someone over there? I'm just pointing in this direction. All right, agency people. Then how many people here have an email list or even care about email at all? Does anyone? Okay, so I'm going to talk about email then. Is that cool? And what I'll do is I'll tailor it for agencies and with a little bit of startups. So a little bit about me. Besides getting fired at Facebook, AppSumo is like a Groupon for geeks. So if you're on your phone, go to AppSumo and sign up. We've built a mailing list of about 1 million people that we email about twice a week, just products that we find that are cool. And then since then, we've created a product called SumoMe. And a few of you guys are using it. You're using it. And so the idea of SumoMe is it's like an app store for your website. So it's free marketing tools to grow your email list. That's the easiest way to think about it. And so like, why does email matter? Well, I'll get to that in a second. Well, let me just show you why email matters. We'll come to the good thing. So a lot of you guys, how many people like SEO and all that kind of stuff? SEO, it's like Google, really cool. So, can we do pointers and stuff? All right, awesome. So what happens with Facebook or Google or Instagram or YouTube or any of them, they're not controlled by you. But your email subscribers are controlled by you. So for your client, oh, so I don't mean to blind you. So for your clients, if they're not doing email, it's pretty much on you to help them do that. The way I always talk about it is like if most people here are married or dating. Any single people here? All right, look around. All right, so if you're in a relationship, you wouldn't want someone else talking to your wife, would you? You want to talk to them directly. And email is the only reliable channel that you can do it with a lot of people. I would do all of my sales in phone if I could, but I can't. It doesn't scale that well. So we do all email. So if you guys are doing Google search, one day they're going to change something. I worked at Facebook. We change shit all the time. We did whatever we want. So if you're relying on Facebook traffic, Google traffic, Twitter, Instagram, whatever those things are, it will change. So what do you do about it? So what I always recommend to people, and I was talking to someone earlier, just focus on one specific goal. So what we've done with AppSumo is we said we want 500,000 subscribers. Or with SumoMe, we wanted to get 1 billion people to see it last year. And this year we want to make $1 million with SumoMe. And so this is something I learned at Facebook, and every time I've taught people this, they don't do it. They literally never do it. But if you're going to be that one person out of 10 who does it, you'll get the results. So what this means, and I learned it from Zuck because I went to him and I was like, yo, we should go and try to make money. He's like, no, let's grow. If it doesn't help us grow, we don't do it. So for email, it's that pick one specific thing that you want to do. So what I'd recommend is pick a certain amount of subscribers. So I'm going to show you exact tactics that you guys can do today, right now, to help grow your email list or for your clients as well. So my goal last year was to get 50,000 email subscribers for my personal blog. So I blog about marketing at okdork.com. And my goal is just 50,000. Why? Because I just chose a random number. You can choose whatever number makes sense in your business. And I already showed you guys why email. Does anyone need to be convinced? No? You don't care. Okay, so if you want to do anything, it's like if you wanted to come somewhere, like when you guys go anywhere, you'd use a map. And what do? You pick your you pick your destination, and then you pick your route. Is that how you guys get places? Most of the time? Google Maps, hopefully. So this is all free documents. You don't have to sign in for anything. Just go to okdork.com/50K, and you guys can get all it. You don't have to give me your email address or anything. But basically what it is that you have to figure out where you are today, where the hell you want to go, and then what route do you need to get there. So if I knew that I had to get to 50,000 emails, I knew that I needed 100 signups a day. That's all I have to do. And so what I've done with all my businesses, and I recommend for all of yours, is pick your goal at the end of the year, pick what your number needs to be for the month, and then it's for every single day. All right, so I originally had 9, but 2 of them sucked, so I deleted them. So I'm just going to show you 7 actionable things to grow your mailing list. Do you guys want to see it? I don't feel like any energy. It feels like I'm just like talking to myself up here. Should I talk about SEO? Is this like an SEO thing? To get Google traffic? Okay, I'll just stick with the email thing. So first off, if you want to get a lot of email subscribers, you got to ask, right? It's kind of like, oh, I know that Noah, shut up. So how do you get people to join your newsletter? This is the stupidest one. So what I want everyone to do is take out your smartphone. Does everyone have a smart, stupid, medium phone? So take out your phone. Do it with me right now. It's fun. And I know all of you, you're all, oh, I know how to do this. You haven't done it. So go to your settings and update your signature right now with your newsletter. Because you already email 100 people a day. So all of your employees should do it. He was doing it. That was awesome. No, do it right now. Get out your phone. It's okay. We'll do it together. And then update your email signature. No? The nicest thing about it, and what I want you to think about is you're updating it, and what you could put in there, I put come eat tacos with me. You can do it too, Pep. You can say come read Conversion Excel. The thing that you have to think about is not, and I want you guys all to update your signature, because I guarantee, I always get emails that are like, hey, I'm already on your mailing list. Why'd you say that? Because I put it in a PS, and I always forget it's there. But the key thing you have to think about is what assets do you already have available that you can take advantage of? I don't have to do anything else. You guys literally set up your email signature right now, and you update it with something a little more clever or just with the link to it, and now 100 people a day now can join your mailing list. Is that a lot of extra work? No. So what other things? Do you have networks in LinkedIn? Do you already have a mailing list that you can ask people to recommend to their friends? So really the whole point is just think about what assets are untapped in your own life. It's a lot more than you think. So who updated theirs? Can I see your phone? I just want to see what you put. It's okay. Okay, can I read what it says out loud? I could find the rest. Noah Kagan sucks, and he made me do this. That's what you wrote. So it's in your settings, mail contacts. So hold on, where's signature? Signature. P.S. Find out about stress-free holidays. Are you Toys for Holidays? Or Toys for Tots for Toys? Tots to Travel, yeah. So now, is there anyone else who has one that they want to share? Wally, what was yours? What are you going to say? What does it say? Perfect. Just think about something. Now you don't have to ever even think about it. 100 people a day are going to click it. What I want you guys to do is tweet about it right now, or Facebook, or LinkedIn, whatever you guys already use. So you get on your phone and just blame me. And the key thing is to do this every week. Because most of the times in your social, and I hate social. I think social is mostly garbage. But there's actually people there. And the nice thing with that is that they can join your mailing list, and then you can talk to them directly, not through Facebook. So I let people know, like, hey, this is something I did live. You guys can do it live. So do it live right now, and I guarantee you will get subscribers, or do this for your clients. And I do it on a weekly basis. I tell people, hey, go join my mailing list, because I always think everyone's already subscribed. It's like, I thought every one of you knew AppSumo. And then it's like half of you guys don't. All right. So did anybody do the tweet thing? Not one person? Oh, okay. Sorry, bro. Are you doing it? Sorry, was it you? Steve? Steve's doing it? Steve, what's your Twitter so we can all check it out? All right. It's good enough, Steven. All right, so I'm going to just go through specific things. So those are things, we're going to do another one towards the middle I'm just going to go through some more specific tactics that you guys can implement on all of your sites. So this is something I've done on okdork.com, my personal site. It actually reduces your bounce rate. It helps you unbounce. So delete that joke. But basically, on my homepage, because think about it, what's my objective on my personal blog is email. AppSumo is a 7-figure business 100% from email. We don't have any SEO. I don't even know if we have SEO. We don't try to do SEO. Someone was just insulting our SEO, which is good. We don't do it. But it's 100% 7-figure business just from email. So on your homepage, what's the most important thing? And don't worry, because everyone's like, well, on my homepage, my most important thing is buying, or maybe it's sharing, or maybe it's reading. But I bet you it's not. I bet you what you have on your homepage is not as good as you think it is. So what I recommend is on your main page, optimize it for whatever you want. So on my homepage, it's just email, because that's all I want. Then do this on your top 5 pages. You guys all know the 80-20 rule. It's annoying. People always say it. They're like, do the 80-20 rule. What I recommend is just do as little work as possible. So I only optimize really my top 5 pages. My homepage, you can see, is my number 1. Blog, Virgin Guide, publishing successive resources. So on those pages, is your email really optimized? So how do you get more emails? So this is all about the asking section. So sumomi.com, it's totally free. You can sign up for it on your phone. So you can use a pop-up or scroll box, and or a bar at the top, and we have a lot of new tools coming out. And you generally, just to give you a benchmark for your customers as well as for yourselves, of your unique traffic, you should be getting 1.5% to sign up for your mailing list. If you're anything less than that, you're not actually hitting a benchmark what we've seen across millions of sites. So another thing, you can use Crazy Egg. We also have heat maps for free in Sumomi. Remove any distractions. So most blogs and sites I've seen, they have sidebars. If you actually look at a heat map, who was talking about Hotjar with someone? Yes, oh, there it is, Ton. Most people don't ever click on my sidebar. So fuck sidebars. But everyone has a sidebar on their blog. Why? Because that's what everyone else is doing. I've actually found that I remove that. It makes people read more of my content and join my newsletter. Another thing you could be doing, as well as putting up scroll tracking. This is another tool for free in Sumomi. You can also, I think Crazy Egg has it. I don't know if Hotjar has it, maybe a few other ones. But just basically, what I found out is that on most of my pages, they only read the third of it. Like, we write these blog posts, or these posts that we're like, okay, this should be, like, after the Bible, the most popular thing on the internet, right? Like, do you guys write posts that you think are so good? No? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Where you write a post, you're like, everyone on the internet needs to read this. And then you put it out there, and there's like 10. You're like, fuck, where did everyone go? And so what's even more depressing is they share it, but they don't even fucking read the whole thing. They only read 36%. That's generally what we've seen across millions of pages. But what do you have on your site? You have your call to action for buying or sharing or any of it at the bottom. Why do you have that? Think about it from a Facebook ads example. On Facebook ads, do you guys know the difference between the middle ads and the sidebar ads in terms of click-through rate? Does anybody here buy ads? Yeah, Leon? So what's the click-through rate on the side ads? It's like 0.1%, right? And then the middle ads, what do you generally get? So you get 10 to 20%, really? Are you looking for a job? But generally, just to point out on your guys' sites, you get 0.1% generally on the side with Facebook ads, and 1% or higher on the middle. So why do you put a lot of your important things on the side? Put everything in the middle and in the top third. All right, so we're going to play, because I know you guys are all, well, fuck you, no, I don't care about your site. Like, what about my business? What about my clients? Which is more important for you? So let's play the what's wrong game with your sites. So I looked through your guys' sites, and I just figured we would all do them together. Is Paul here? Hey, Paul. All right. So we're going to focus mostly on email, and I'm going to go through this quickly because I think I only have, I don't know, until you just give me a heads up and I'll get the fuck off. So this is Paul's site. I just took these screenshots a few days ago, so hopefully you guys didn't do major revamps. But and this is for you guys to tell me and learn for yourselves, what do you think the things that are wrong with Paul's site, just around email specifically, right now? There it is. What's your name? Neil. If I had stickers, you'd get one. Where the hell do you sign up? And this is above the fold. I'm an above the fold kind of guy. So Paul, like, I went to your page right now. There's nowhere above the fold. It's actually down here. So one of the key things is move your things above the fold. I know there's different debates. Just do it above the fold. It's a lot easier. Second thing is on your main page, pick one clear action. So all this stuff is a distraction in my mind. I remove all that. On all of our sites, there's only one. I don't know if I can pull up the internet. On all of our sites, on AppSumo, on SumoMe, on OkDork, even on Facebook. If you ever go to Facebook logged out, what's the one thing you can do logged out? Sign up. There's nothing else on their homepage. What about Google? You can only search. But on your sites, you guys put a bunch of things. So the best sites on the web do it one way. We're doing it another way? Why don't we just copy these fucking guys? They're already smarter. So above the fold and to the right. What was your name? Neil, good job. All right. Toys to travel. That was cool, or tots to travel. So this was a pop-up on your site that I shrunk to the responsive version. So what do you guys think is wrong with it? It's not responsive. 50, do you guys know how much your traffic is mobile? 40%. Do I hear a 50%? Do I hear a 60% going once, going twice? 70%. More and more people are reading their phones on the toilet. And you guys aren't helping them buy your things, sign up for your newsletters. So these are more of a checklist to think for your own site. So number one is your call to action above the fold. Or do you have distracting things on your main site, on the main page? Secondly, on your site, is it responsive? If you have a pop-up, are 50% of the people not able to sign up? And this is a big site. Like, Tots to Travel was really cool. I was like, but I couldn't, and the second thing is like, I don't know, I'm not trying to get super into the gritties and stuff, but like, I didn't really, it was just kind of blending here. You guys see what I'm talking about, or is that just me? So, is your site, are you guys ignoring 50% of your traffic? All right, who's this? Venture Harbour. Hey. What do you think is wrong? So, who here has an e-commerce site? So you guys make money. Okay, good. How much are you making? Look for their rooms, rob them. No, so right there, they raise your hand. What's your conversion rate on your site? 6%. So you're good, right? Who else has e-com? What's your purchase rate? 0.5%. So that's average. Ours is like 1.47, give or take. What else? One more? 12? Really? What are you doing? Okay. But so here's the thing. So that 0.1 or 0.5, 12, 6, that means that 90% of people are out of there. Can you imagine like 90% of people coming into a restaurant and walking out not getting food? 90% of people come to this conference and walking out and I guess walking back to Tallinn, right? Only online are we so oblivious and have no relationships with our customers. So the only way to have a relationship with them for the 90% that we ignore is email or live chat on the previous site. I love live chat too. I use Snap Engage personally. Yeah, live chat as well. 90% of your customers, now you can save a significant portion of them. We use a smart mode so it doesn't distract them from buying. So 2 things on this site. One, you're not asking for any email whatsoever. And only, we just found out 10% at best are ready to make a decision right then. So do something for the 90%. The other thing is like the call to action thing. It's like, is that what you want them to do? And it was just kind of hard for me to notice between the text. There's no contrast. All right, one more. Is this helpful or is this stupid? You guys want to just skip them? Helpful? No is the best? Okay. I have to look in my mirror every day to tell myself that. All right. Done for you PPC. Who's that? Hey, you're like right next to each. How'd you guys know? Oh, did you really? You're not married or anything, are you? Love connection? All right. So, done for you PPC. How many people are ready to take action on a website do we just determine? 10% at best. So what do you, and you want me to find out more, which is what 10% of the people are ready for. 90% aren't ready to find out more right away. They're just kind of browsing, all right, well, I'm going to be out of there. So what do you think you could do? Yeah, just add a sign up. You could add it in the top up there instead of call, instead of Facebook or LinkedIn. Put a big ass, like, give me your email, and I'll even show you something better. This is one of the best I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of email collection. We've collected, I don't know how many millions of emails, and I've sent over 100 million emails personally. So this is one of the best things I've ever seen from email collection or getting customers to want to hear from you. And what it is, it's a personalized challenge. So if you can't read it, sorry, if you can't see in the back, it says, I'll send you 3 personalized tips I will review your site and send you back 3 specific ads you can run in Google within 24 hours. Try me. So this is from sumami.com. I just grabbed one of our templates and set this up. But if I was visiting his site, I was like, what's your name? I'd say, like, Adrian's full of shit. No way he's going to do it. And this is actually a really high converting thing to get people to submit, talk to you, and then actually you can get more clients and get more people wanting your business. So doing all these different asks, like on my personal site, I generally have gotten around 10% emails of my unique traffic. All right. So I'm going to just go through a few other things that I think you guys should be doing for yourselves as well for your clients. So launch a free course. Like, how many people went to college here? How many people didn't go to college? Fuck yeah, rebels. I love it. There's like 5 of you. Like the new Zuckerbergs here. So how much do people pay for college? In Europe, it's free, huh? Oh, shit, this one's not going to work. I'm going to skip this one. But no, in America, we pay a lot of money. Brian, how much did you pay for Tufts? 50,000? Okay, so let's look at this. How many people, you don't have to raise your hand, I know the answer. How many people have downloaded a free shitty PDF and left it in their downloads folder? Everyone. How many people have read every fucking free PDF they've signed up for? Who's that guy or girl? No one. Why is that? Why is that? It's fucking free and it's shit. They shit on a Word doc, make it a PDF, and give it to you. And then you open it and you're like, well, this guy sucks. And then you think all the rest of his stuff is shit. You guys all, I know you may not realize it, but if you haven't read every one of those free PDFs, that's the point. An email course is more of an equivalent to a college thing. And an email can be the same as your PDFs, just in a different format. And with my email courses, and I'll give you guys the exact pages I use for free, they're not selling you anything. What it is that people perceive this as a higher value, and I just use my regular blog post as my course. And I just organize them in a weekly email. So I created one called Email 1K, so get on your phone, you can look at it. Go to Email 1K and sign up. It's free. You don't get upselled or downselled or cross-selled or diagonal-selled. Go on your phone or your tablets. Did anybody sign up for this? Yeah, I like you. You're cool. It's like Dazed and Confused jokes. What's that? Then you made your own course. Cool. About like tripling your email list, you try to one-up me? So I'm like, you're like email2k.com? Fuck. So email1k.com, go on your phone. Go on your phone. It's responsive. I'm looking at you, Tots for Travel. Email1k.com, and basically what it does is that I got other people like Pep to write, so I didn't even write much of it. And I basically, every Monday, it just opens up to people, and you get all the software. It's Email1k. If you sign up, you get all the software too. And it just emails people once a week a new tip. And this has been much more effective in growing the email list because people want to tell their friends because it's only open for a certain period of time each week. And the course has some viral loops in it and all that stuff. But this has been significantly helpful in growing my email list, and people perceive the information significantly higher than a PDF they just throw away. So if you're not doing courses, I believe interactive software and courses are some of the best lead generation you could do for new customers. And I don't like calling people leads. That just sounds weird. They're humans. And when people sign up for your course, they are encouraged to tweet. So someone, anything may happen, signed up and then he tweets. The face, though, is a little different. So email 1K, anything may happen. And that's what happens when people join because they want to get their friends to the same class with them. Result, 9,000. But I think at this point it keeps going every week. So every week I get a few hundred more people. All right, I'm going to do a 3-minute Q&A for anything because that's the number 3, and then I have 4 after this. Any questions, thoughts? You guys hate email, love email more? Is it not? On the phone, it may not be. It may not be. I need to work on some things myself. All right, fair. Any other questions? Email1k.com. Just do it now. You're not going to remember anything after this. Yes. You got 2 subscribers already? Fuck. It's because it's all from the same IP address. All right. It happens. All right, giveaways. Has anyone here done a giveaway? This is another secret thing. This is one of my favorites. So we built our own software. Out of AppSumo's, I think, almost 1 million people mailing list, like 200,000 to 300,000 have come from giveaways. Half of those people suck, and they're just like, freeloaders. But the other half are actually like cool people that want to hear from us. So we built our own custom software that we do giveaways with. And so just to give you an idea, look at the ROI on this from any of your ad spends. It'll beat any one of them. So these books were $80. It got me, I think, 6,000 subscribers. And even if half are good, it's $80 divided by 3,000 people. That's a really good CPA. So you guys want to do your own giveaways. I have a 75% off. It's called kingsumo.com. There's also Rafflecopter, which is free, Gleam.io, and then on SumoMe, we're launching giveaways in the next month, which is something we're working on. But I would say if you're not doing giveaways, like, also people want to follow you, so like you can say, when do you think we launched our giveaway on AppSumo? You can tell. So on King Sumo, I think I opened this up for Elite Rocks, it's 75% off. Maybe I'll just make it free. I'll make it free. So don't do it yet, but if you guys remember it, I'll go make the code free for you guys all to get it. Is that cool? So I'll change it afterwards so it's just free. Don't buy anything. But two other things if you're doing giveaways. One, try to, get people to promote it, blah, blah, you do that, and send a reminder the last day of. With AppSumo, one of our key things is that we send reminders on the last day of our promotions, and it's a huge bump for us. And that gets us a ton of emails. So there's content upgrades, which Brian from backlinko.com is going to talk about. I'm going to let him do it. The idea of a content upgrade is that like you want to get people while they're paying attention with an incentive. So you can use lead pages, or on Sumo we have leads, or you can just use like your own custom software, or like an email collect. You basically, in the top third of your articles, ask them, you say there's a bonus for something relevant to that article. So, because most of the pop-ups or call to actions are all like totally irrelevant. It's like, get my 3 tips about X, but you're reading an article about Y. And then those bonuses can be, whatever it is. Hopefully it's more PDFs that they never look at. So you can offer cheat sheets, videos, and I'm going to let Brian talk a little bit more about that. I'm not going to go about it. All right, a few more things. So recycling. You can do the AC. Can you get, what's his name, Ants? Did he cut out? Is it maxed out? Okay, I'll take my shirt off. So recycling. Most of the times when I told you guys to do your tweet, a few of you guys did it, we think that our customers see everything we've done. But this is something I literally did the same day. I put out a tweet. And I do this with email as well. I'll tell you guys the exact strategy. Someone else was mentioning it earlier. I think you were mentioning it earlier. Andres? Yeah. Is I tweeted in the morning, and then I tweeted in the afternoon, and I literally got double the amount of clicks just doing it twice. So I do this with my own emails that are really important. I'll send it out, and then I resend it out to everyone who hasn't opened it a week later. And I just change the subject line. Does that make sense? And it will get you, I can't promise it, but it'll get you around 20 to 30% more opens on every single one of your emails that are important. And I'm going to repeat it because it's that important. There's a lot of importance. What I do with my email strategy specifically is I email something out. What are your guys' open rates on emails? Who send emails? 25%. Anybody else? 30? So that means that for every dollar, if it's like going to a bank, you give them $1 and they give you 30 cents back. That's what you're doing with your people. So what I do is I take that 70% who didn't open, a week later I email them with just a new subject line. And I get 30% more overall opens just from doing that. And I don't do it all the time, but only on my important emails that I want them to get. Did that make sense, or was that confusing? Is this side like the different side? You guys good? You want to talk about SEO? I can go back to SEO stuff. All right, there's also software that my friend made, meetedgar.com. They do it for social. It'll just recycle your tweets and your Facebook posts and LinkedIn. So like every 30 days, it'll just repost your stuff. So if you want to use Meet Edgar, check that out as well. All right, partnerships. So a lot of you, who here is an agency that wants more clients? You guys were so loud when we were like, okay, who's from the United Kingdom? Let's just get loud again. Hey, there it is. All right, United Kingdom helped again. You guys always help us out. So who's looking for clients? A few, okay. Now let's try this a different way. Who are clients looking for help? No one here? Okay, right there. Anybody else? Is that Werner? Hey, Werner. Right there? All right. So let's try to make a connection. What are you looking for help for or with? What are you looking for help with? Okay. So are you looking for more agencies to help you? Is there an agency that wants to help Werner out? What's that? You signed up. Is anybody else? What's that? You're looking for more agencies. Is there any other agency that wants to talk to Werner? Really? Okay. Is anyone here looking for a date? Are you single? Okay. Looking for any single ladies here looking for a date? No? Okay, fuck. All right. Does anyone want to get promoted to a lot of people on AppSumo? A few people? Okay, there it is. So what I was trying to, that totally fucking failed. But the whole point of what I'm trying to say is that you guys actually can help from this side of the room to this side to your neighbors themselves. So with online gambling, could use SEO help. You have all these people, especially in this room today, that are exceptional at marketing. That could be exceptional at landing pages, ads, content, email lists. And I think what's helped me personally is that I've went out and looked for people within my network. A lot of the times we're looking so much more externally. Within this room itself, there's a lot of people that can help you. So is there anyone here that needs help, or why are you guys here then? Oh, okay. So just get drunk. Why are we doing the talks then? Who here needs help? I want to actually try to see if we can help one person. Who here needs some help with something? Yes, thank you. What do you need help with? Registration. Can we pull up internet here? Does the internet work on this thing? So what kind of registration forms? What's your site? Okay. So Ollie needs help. Okay. Does it work in Canada? What's the site? No, what's the site? We're going to help you right now. Okay, what's it called? Yeah, we're going to do it right now. So you want to help with registration forms? So what does that mean? Okay, so could we help him as a group? Fuck whatever. All right, there it is. All right. Date London singles.co.uk. This is going to be PG-13. Oh, you guys. Oh, how do I show this part of the screen? He's drinking. You know the best thing is this his computer, so we can look at his history. That's the best part. Have you guys ever done that on stage? It's like, all right, let's see Control Y. No, okay. Well, let me see if I can figure out tit buttons. Dude, I'm just hitting buttons here. Okay, wow. 50 life secrets. So, okay. All right. No, we're good. So, what's the form that you want to have optimized? All right, is there any suggestions? No? Yes, please. Sorry, a little louder. So you want to say what you're looking for instead of select your gender.
Also, a drop-down for two options, I'm guessing it's male and female, is a shitty idea. You should have radio buttons, male and female. Saves you a drop-down tray.
Yeah, have you done that or something? GWO? Oh, okay, is this helping? Dude, he did your idea right there. That was pretty fucking good. All right, I want $1 million. Is it like GWA or something like that? Okay, so, and is this helping, having the gender there? Yeah. Just having him do that. How come you're not asking for the email sooner? Okay. Okay. I worked on a site back in the day. I'm just going to show it to you. Hopefully it doesn't look super crappy now. But what they did, which was really interesting, and they A/B tested everything. These guys are insane about it. But what they did is they basically overlaid the product, so it basically looked like you're going to get a ton of dates right away, and it was the registration like this. So all that stuff right away instantly with some credibility. And this is something that like we tested a lot of things, and this was something that converted really well. So check out speeddate.com for some options. All right. Any other feedback? Yeah, so he did that. He already did that. He's good.
Why isn't the username your email?
Oh. Perfect. Did you get that? You're not going to do it, are you? That's the best thing about feedback. You can ignore it. That you're running? Okay. Okay. What's happening in step 4? Yeah, but why do I, like, if I want to get laid, like, oh, what happened here? All right. I mean, are you giving me a benefit? Like, if I've already given you a username and then the genders and stuff like that, at that point, I want to get a girl. Okay. Who are the people that you choose here in the photos? Have you guys, well, just a quick thing that I've seen from a lot of our tests and things that we've done, we just chose like the people that get the most page views and then default to those on these home pages. So, because you have some pretty, I don't know, this guy's pretty ugly. Well, and it's also like, you want dudes to sign up, I'm guessing, or you want guys? So why do you have all these dude photos? Okay. Okay. I'm just saying, like, be more, you'd be surprised if you try like my photo on this and then see how it does. I'm just saying, me and Brian, a few of the ladies here, and see what, you'll be surprised. All right, I'm going to get back to it. So the point being is that, like, I'm going to stick on this one more second. How much time do I have? I'm going to get off. Am I done? 5. All right, I'm going to get off. So basically the point, though, is you have more people available to you, as we talked about untapped assets, than you realize. So don't neglect all the people in this room. Don't neglect waiting to get home on Monday. You guys can do a lot of the things, like, during the break, like, I was hoping you did some of this stuff during my speech, so that afterwards you actually saw some of those results instantly. All right. So who here does ads? A few of you guys. I'm not going to spend a bunch of time on it. I've spent millions of dollars, so if you have specific questions on ads and you want to go over it, I'm happy to talk to you about that. I put my face in a lot of this stuff. No particular reason. We tested it. My face works. Not all the time. Result, a lot of emails from ads. The thing with ads that are really nice, it's scalable and predictable. Once you know that you have a channel working, I don't have to like hope that my SEO gets ranked. I know that they'll take my money. So overall, I got 50,000 subscribers in 8 months, 400% increase in overall traffic, doing these exact things. This is exactly what I did. So, but wait, there's more. So if you guys want all the links and stuff, it's all, you don't have to log in or do anything. You can get it at okdork.com/50K. And then Suman is the tool that we built to help you get more emails. So I have like 3 minutes of questions or 2 minutes? Okay. Oh, that's why no one's asking questions, because they're doing the text thing. Sorry, I'm Snapchatting this real fast. Okay. All right. Yeah, good. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
We're going to read the most popular questions. We probably have time to go through all of them. So first question, isn't asking for an email first thing going to put people off and increase conflict?
So I'm just going to go to some of these sites you may have heard of. Oh, no, that's personal. It's poking a lot of people. No, you're fine. You're fine. No, I'm just logging you out of Facebook. No, you're good. It's good. It's good. So the number 1 social network, top 100 site, asks for email address on their homepage. Nothing else you can do. So don't worry whether I say it, just go try it out. That's my best suggestion for you. Number 2, if you're gonna generally what I'd recommend is offer them something that they want to submit their email for. If you say like join my newsletter, they're not want to do that. But if it's something like find out about our latest products on e-commerce, if it's something with gambling like get free chips, If it's something like, what are you selling, Andres? What's your e-commerce product? Contact lenses. Like, never miss another subscription. Something like that. You could try different things, but people will want to give you an email address. You'll be surprised. So try it out and see what it does to your bounce rate. I know it's worked really well for us. Yes.
Next question. What is an average unsubscribe rate of your subscriber lists?
Here, I'll just show you. It's easier. Our general unsubscribe rate, I think, is about 0.1%. It's about 1%. Oh, you guys have no fucking back button? Where's the backslash? Oh, really? Oh, it changes it. Okay. Yeah, it's about 1% per email. I'll just show you guys. We can go to the next one while I pull this up.
All right, next question. How many people from your list become your client?
So, I don't really know what that means. Like on AppSumo, we don't. How many people actually make purchases? I don't know. Let's look. So I don't know if you guys can all see that in the back. No, that's the opposite one. Yeah. All right. So our unsubscribe rate is generally about 1% of the emails we send, and then purchase rate varies. I think out of the 700,000 people, about 70,000 have actually made a purchase, so about 10%. So it's about 1% unsubscribe, and then generally about 10% of our overall mailing list has been a customer.
Next question. What kind of viral loops are you using? Anybody, who is it? Kayan, you want to clarify the question?
So the thing with viral loops and all that stuff, so like with AppSumo, we've done, I call it gimmick marketing, where it's mostly bullshit and people never do it, right? Like most times, like think about, like what's the last time you shared something with a friend? Do you remember? An email. Why'd you forward that one? Yeah, right. So we've tried a lot of that with AppSumo, like get free $10, get all these different things, and it never worked. The only thing that actually we ever got viral was a giveaway for Dropbox for Life. So we did Dropbox for Life, and 200,000 people subscribed within 12 hours. It was amazing. It was a good day. But every other thing we tried was a gimmick, and it never worked. So with the Email 1K course, I'll just pull it up right here. What we've done is that once you join it, so it's only open for a limited period of time. It opens once a week. So you're like, shit, I got to join it for the next time. And then once you join, maybe I'll add Prit's email. No, I won't do that. So where's your @ sign, dude? Oh, there it is. Thank you. All right. So I limit the time to incentivize someone. That's, I mean, like AppSumo, a lot of the things we do, we want to have an incentive so people take action. So you have a certain amount of time before the course opens. There it is. And then what happens is if you want to get VIP access, you have to share it. And then we don't even check if you shared it. If you say you shared it, we'd believe you. And what we give you is we have a private Facebook group that you get access to, and then I think one bonus material. And so what people do is that they join, and then they share, they get access to that, and then all their friends see it, and then those people join. So that's one way we've done it with the course. As well as inside the course, we have different parts where we say, go forward this article right now, so that they're actually incentivized to keep the course growing when we don't even keep working on it.
Next one. What is the best email newsletter provider?
So I'll just tell you, we use SendGrid because we custom built our own. That's what we use. For my personal, I use Aweber. I would recommend MailChimp because it's free. And a lot of people, I think, internationally like GetResponse. It's a European company. Is there any other ones that you guys like? Campaign Monitor's pretty. Anybody else? GetVero. Where's Chris at? What'd you guys? Infusionsoft. Infusionsoft's good for like bigger, more complex sites. Yeah. Were you gonna say one? What do you guys use? MailChimp.
All right. Switching email subject on unread emails. Is it possible to do that?
So I'll show you. Let me just show you. It's easier. Isn't it easier for me to show you this stuff than tell you about it? Okay. So where to put it up my armpit, though? Shift. There it is. So what we do is we email out. I'll just show you. It's like a mean joke. I get it. I get it. All right. So what we do, I'll just show you. That should work. Go, 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 go. So like, we don't do it on every email. So we had a happy birthday one, which is something we were selling to our mailing list. We do actually now more internal marketing than external marketing. So most of our marketing time is spent to our current customers or non-customers. It's been really fascinating. A lot of our marketing, what you guys want is new customers, new customers, new customers. But we actually spend about 80% of our time selling to our current. Because it's like, we already know them, they already like us most of the time. So we had a happy birthday email, which is basically, we just made new features and we said happy birthday to us. And we emailed 100,000 people, 20% opened. And then I took the 100,000 minus 28, the 75,000, and I just changed the subject line. And I resent it. And then it's a 10% absolute, but that's 7,000 more people. So that went from 28,000 to 35,000 total people now that have seen that email. It's these two emails. Happy birthday non-openers. So it's an extra 7,500 people for literally doing like 10 seconds of work, just sending to our non-openers. I call it a double open. And does it upset a few people? Yeah, it does, but sometimes you crack eggs to make omelets. Did that one not work? That's kind of a good one.
All right. Text emails or emails with images?
Just whatever you like. I don't care. I don't like gifts, whatever you're in the mood for. I call it, let me come up with a name. I call it the spouse technique. So who here is married? All right, I'm going to do a case study. Are you guys married together? When she emails you, what's your open rate? Yeah, sure. What's her open rate? Probably 100%. Or she emails you. What is your flip? What's that? Is that your guys? Yeah. Okay, good. Fleep.io. We'll come back. We'll come back. I thought you were going to be like, yeah, we send letters, electronic letters, Brian. Okay, who's married again? One more time. Yes. So when you email your husband, do you get a 100% reply rate? How do you do it? It's amazing. But then why with our customers do we only get 30%? Because we're not sleeping with them. No, obviously you can't sleep with all of them. I mean, 100,000, I mean, it would take me, that's what I do full time. So the point being is that, think about the spouse technique. Your spouse always replies to your email 100%, but your customers don't. So it's never really about what text you put in, or if it's a video, or if it's bold. You all have your own personal preference about how you want to send emails. You can look at sumomi.com or okdort.com to see my preference. But it's basically creating a relationship that they want to give you, the spouse, 100%. What I've actually found, and this was very counterintuitive, because I've sent 100 million emails, like a lot. Generally, people want to hear from you more often than not. And that was very surprising, because I was like, fuck, who here wants more email? No one. Everyone's like, they get too many emails. But if they want you and they like you, they actually want to hear from you more often. So you should probably be emailing, where's Charles Paul? Fuck, where is he? Charles Phillip, where are you? There you are. Double email, double sales, right? There it is. Yeah. All right, guys, thank you very much.